Hello everyone. So कैसे हो आप सब? So today we have an interview problem, okay, which is based on JavaScript promises, and we will see like how you can approach that problem and how to think in terms of promises. Okay. So let me show you the problem first, and then we'll go with the solution. So the problem is that you are given a function with which returns a promise, and it has a something called a timeout, which will like return the promise after some period of time. So what actually you want to do as a candidate, that you want to give the expected output, like what should be the expected output, and what's the order of the output. Okay, so I hope so you can just go through this problem statement here and we'll find out the solution. But for now, I'll just tell like how the process will go. Okay, so let me just copy this piece of code. And so now if you see the problem statement, so the first thing that will be coming is the start on output. So you can print the start. After that, this will be called. So we'll leave this for now and then we'll move to the next calling. Okay, this will also be called. We'll just add to it. We will add this for now in the stack and we'll move next, and this ends. Okay, so initially the start and end will be printed. Now the main comes point here, like how you will know which things like you have to solve here. So as you can see this function, what it is doing, it is just returning response based on the timeout, like whatever the time you have mentioned based on that. So if you see here, so we have passed the value as 100. Okay, so 100 means this function would be returning all the values after 100 milliseconds, and this function is giving the value 10. So first this function will be get started, right? So if you see this value is 10, we'll start with x. So x, it will return the x and will print the value of x. Now since after 10 is done, after 90 milliseconds, this function will start. Okay, this function will try to return the value. So first what it will do, it will return the value a. Okay, so this value will be coming to here, this console.log. We will be printing this value as a. Okay, now this function is doing, it is again calling this function with a delay of 15 milliseconds. Okay, so now since we don't have anything else here in the code, so we will wait for this function to get executed. Once this function is executed, we will be having the output as a b. So we'll print this output as a b, and this B is directly returning C. So it is not adding any timeout there. So directly after the execution of B, C will be printed. Okay. Now, once the C is printed, it is throwing an error. So this error will be captured in the cache block. Okay. So what we will be getting the output here, we will get in the code with a value of oops. Like this was the message that we forwarded here. Okay. So we will be getting this as the output. And once this particular cache block is done, it will again return the promise with a timeout delay of 30 milliseconds. And after the 30 milliseconds, they will be able to get the output as a D. Okay. So this is how this particular problem statement works here. So the interviewer will ask you like, he or she want the expected output in the format and the explanation on that, like how this output is coming. Okay. So I hope so you like this video. Do share, do subscribe, and do follow this channel for more such contents. Thank you.